Hello. Thought it'd be fun to do maybe a few NES games, or maybe just this one. Gotta love showing off underrated gems. So if you have examples or suggestions, feel free to make them, but I'll just pick whatever sounds good, play however much of a game sounds good. No, there's no wheel. I don't know why I never really... River City Ransom never looked like it appealed to me. I've certainly seen people have fun with it. I mean, it's definitely very different. You know, I don't know if I said this when I was playing Jackal for the first time, or when I streamed it. Like, my memory of Jackal was actually playing it at a laundromat. How's everybody though? I don't know how this game has the charm I feel like it does. All of the music is kind of like short little loops, but I like all of it. And I really liked the... So every mission is 3 levels. The second one here is like a maze, and you have to find a number of check marks that increases as you do each mission. Boss fights after every one, of course, but they're all very... Well, they're all different boss fights. They're, I guess, a little similar. In that the first one's always like a plane. Somehow you fight a plane, and that makes total sense. First mission though, so the check marks are easy. There's also 3 quests to the game, and basically the only difference is they put the check marks in different places, and you get less team members that you can swap between anytime, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Did any other games do that mechanic? Oh wow, I killed him fast because my gun level's high. This has kind of an RPG leveling up gun system that's kind of cool. Might just use him anyway. There's also these vehicles. I'm kind of skipping the vehicle that's up there. I don't know if I'm in the mood for MC Kids. Hard to say that, I know. But who knows? Punching is kind of unexpectedly good. Like, it does lots of damage. Every character has their own stats here, too, so the default punch is 15. I don't know, like, I don't know damage numbers or anything. But punching is pretty strong against everything, no matter who you're using. I usually always just do the next 2 in line and use everybody. But the weapons you collect carry over. The grenade's also really useful. Where is he storing all those grenades, though? I don't know where he gets them. Also, this game has knockback. Instantly dying from falling in a hole. Who doesn't love that? Ninja Gaiden I saw played. It almost made me want to play it a little bit. It feels like it's better suited for a stream all on its own, though. Doesn't mean I couldn't play a little bit too, anyway. Because that would be a event me trying to get used to that. Like, I do feel like I played it once using save states way before I started streaming. There's another plane. And this seems like the best way for me to fight it. because the missiles will never hit you. I think that's pretty funny. Plane! You just stand here, and you're good. We get plane here. I really like that the vehicles are hidden. They feel kind of satisfying to find, because a lot of times you gotta go through. This game loves going through walls. It's like the only stage that has these weird teleporting enemies that just appear. Oh, yeah, it's down. I'm remembering other checkmark locations. Hi, Adrian. Somehow it gets sort of expected where some of the walls you can go through are. It's not a mechanic I should praise. But it felt good finding them. This is also a vehicle you can ride, or I guess I could have not mentioned that for like another minute. One hidden up there. This game did it before Donkey Kong Country. Always go left. Yeah, vehicle. Made good use of it. Hit the enemy once. Carry's a little scary because you can fall. Actually, the enemy will take 4 damage if it hits me directly. You know, very Mega Man-like. You gotta be extra careful switching, but Blizzard has the best weapon right now. There's only, well, 6 missions. Gotta have the video game trope of enemies on an elevator. But in the NES. I wonder if I'd actually seen another game do this before this one. The other game that first comes to mind is Turtles in Time. Slightly off. Bison NES game. I haven't played that. plane time. Obviously, we're gonna take it down with grenades. I think Snake Eyes is the fastest with the grenades. Yeah, somehow that thing fits in here. In this sewer. Five check marks here. This is definitely where it gets really mazy. And brick patterns like to really repeat themselves. Walls are kind of sticky. I should pretty much have these memorized. This is the only one I've opened. Yeah, I only really plan on doing ones I'm familiar with. I know I'm tempted to play this whole game. Oh yeah, went too far. PUBG NES ROM. Someone shoved Bubsy in an NES game. I might want to know about it. Hard to get in there. 40? 40? But yeah, I did try to do speedrun more or less of this. I think it was like 25. I had a map and I planned the route. Only tried to execute it like twice. Yes, it is. I remade the first 4 whole missions of this game in Mega Man Maker. Oh good, I thought I know I skipped that section up there, but there's not a check mark up there. I took like these maze levels and made them linear. I think the Mission 4 one I left open-ended since they added keys. The second boss is usually something interesting. Not a plane. Too early. Thank you for watching on mobile. You're not getting the sweet 60 frames a second. It can kind of take my breath away. Get that little feeling of heights, like jumping into the hole, knowing it's easy to mess it up. Usually don't get caught by this thing, because it does it when its eyes close. Eye. Am I have 2? Just can't see them both if there's 2. I feel like that little thing of like killing the bird in the air. That's what I imagine the good sensation of like Ninja Gaiden is. when you know where all the enemies are. Take them all out smooth. This is one of the really weirder vehicles. I think it's like 2 or maybe 3 places? Everyone should hate the birds. That's the only way to get up here. Yeah, and this game can certainly have the same effect. I feel like it's nearly impossible to get through those burners without being invincible with this thing. Because it doesn't go through there that quick. Very weird. Only that part damages it. It's damaged, but only while it's connected to the vehicle. It just plows at you. Well, I've been switching forward whenever I could get extra weapon power-ups on the characters I was about to use. Snake Eyes' weapon is pretty crappy, even though it has infinite ammo. He jumps the highest, though. And he wears a ninja suit. That's enough. Well, Bowler was just playing, and I think he got through with 1 life. Losing 1 life. That was today. Yikes, plane out of nowhere. This stage is probably the least exciting. And when I was remaking this in Mega Man Maker, like, it's like so uninspiring. Like, oh, you jump, and yeah, jump again. Maybe jump down a little bit. This is the interesting part, I guess. There's actually, I usually barely remember this is over here. Because it's, nearly impossible to see. I usually don't remember that's there. Certainly, jump's good here. Guess I could have kept using it. Yeah, the lower part makes me think of Contra 2, like the waterfall stage. I always thought this was like playing tic-tac-toe. I want to kill it before it makes 3. It's not really how it works. None of these guys jump very high. Duke probably jumps the highest. Hey, Polar. I was just talking about you. For real. This does look familiar. That's awesome. To have the experience like go from looks like a level in Mega Man Maker backwards. Non-Jigistin. I was saying that earlier that Ninja Gaiden would probably be a good game to play just on its own stream sometime. Thinking about the game certainly put this game into my mind. one more. I'm gonna get hit if I go this way, but I don't care. Oh no, there's not a flame gun thing. Let's go through here though. Those bullets don't take out these bricks. Thunderbird. Figured I might do Mario Brothers since I put it in the game it's listed under. You know, because the listing under YouTube Gaming is very important. This boss can be easily feel like a pain. Oh, I forget he throws it straight at you sometimes. Oh, damn! I don't know why I didn't jump. I gotta go up with the rocks. Almost never fall down there. Pattern is certainly the easiest. This section was another kind of uninspired area that repeats. So when I remade it, I added spikes, fixed it. They hit a plane in the wall for us. Never leave home without your plane you store in your wall. The little helicopter enemies are the worst, because here it is in the way. I just really like this. It shows where it's gonna fire. He kind of jumps when you jump. Bastard. Oh, couldn't get down fast enough. Actually, I better switch because I think if I touch him, it'll be 4. We're almost through the game! So I never remade this one. I think I started once copying these, but it kind of falls under uninspired again for a remake. The second stage I wouldn't feel that way with. Fighting planes, fighting helicopters, they're not even bosses now. Kinda cool that there's weapons in the game. I didn't remember if I could do that or not. I can't just stand there. Those guys kinda hurt a lot. Actually, I remember, like, if I leveled up rock and roll on this stage, it's very easy to run out of ammo during the boss. Just use someone with a better weapon. That's smarter, isn't it? Rock and roll's weapon is really good when it gets powered up. It spreads all over the place. guess this one isn't a plane boss. You know, van is good enough. That's still hard. I don't remember if there's one this way or not. I think so, yeah. You learn to love the walls. Maybe. I still remember finding one wall you could go through in here that I never knew about. I forget what is this way. Those are dead ends. Seven check marks. You would think that would be the worst one, but it's not. How it gets worse. We can't. Oh, we couldn't go through that one. I think that's it. Here. Vehicles can help a lot. It's really cool that this attaches to the wall. I think the one wall I'm talking about is a shortcut up here and this thing can't go through it. I think it's like there? Or here. Yeah, we need another check mark though. The exit's over there. That's it. Right here is the point that the game decides that it wants to be evil. Up to now, it's at least uncommon to get knocked off the stage. Now it seems like it's every step. After this level. Here. Actually, here. All of a sudden we have a block puzzle. Can't wait till if I remade this. What the hell would I do with that? Once you're up here, though. Like, whatever. Just shoot till you're dead. Even though I'm mostly missing. This stage can suck. If you get a continue here, then getting through without advanced weapon levels isn't fun. I punch actually a lot more. Here the gun seems good. better. Wow, all those bullets and it takes how many shots? I gotta go down because that's harder. Hey, he moved out of the way since I respawned him. I always thought the red guy with a scythe or whatever, boomerang whatever thing. I thought it's like a scorpion. More like a some cross between Deadpool and a soldier outfit. Now, from up here is harder. Okay. You got this, Game Angel. There, that enemy. You suck. That's killed me so many times. It's the only place that is. Not sure how I avoided the bullet. Even the boss has ways to die. It's happy to try to push you in the holes. You can just know when he's going to shoot at you and aim. Redirect it to where you don't want it to be. Why is this background like garbage I just noticed? Fixed, magical. And this is the last area. I will get lost. Guarantee it. General Hawk has a jetpack. Wow, all of my characters' life bars are the same size. I actually hate this stage enough that it would be completely reasonable for me to stop playing here. I would consider that a valid playthrough. Eight check marks in this place. Massive, too. If you kill him from the front, he runs away. I don't think that's helpful here. You can't go into little things like this with the buzz goer. I don't remember if there's anything this way. I feel like not. Try this. Just go down. I think I've probably seen it as that too. Hey, NES Metal Gear I actually like. Well, it looks like a ball of air to me. Like a bubble. Yeah, it was a game that Konami made without Kojima knowing about it, and he basically hates that it exists. It's kind of funny, because it was, of course, the first way I experienced Metal Gear. and certainly has plenty of faults, but first game I played like it. Stealth plus kind of Metroidvania. What, this? Well, yeah, it's not a Kojima-approved Metal Gear game, no. I don't know about the second one. Eagle? I know you like this game. No, it still fits. Yeah, I think now I'm, like, gonna be lost. I haven't played any Metal Gear 2. Hey, Adrian. I've only played Metal Gear 1 because it was kind of redone as the Twin Snakes. I played that one. Two more check marks somewhere. Well, I did Metal Gear 2 on the NES. I didn't do solid anything. I think it's that way, because I don't want to go that way. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by Japanese, though, but I played Snake's Revenge. Gimme. Gimme. Wow. I think that's the least lost I've ever got. Even when I was speedrunning it. I still felt lost, even though I was looking back at a map I'd drawn lines on. This is the way out. And of course, the final boss can kill you by knockback. Why not? Why wouldn't you want that? And that laser, you don't want anything happening with that. Wow, that was easy. So if the ring laser hits you, you turn into like a little lizard. Just have to hop around. Oh, there's the whole first game. Yeah, first quest. Yeah, I don't think we lost anybody. Did not fall in any holes. Pretty pleased, honestly, because it's easy to get stuck on 5-3. Hey, that's the stream time. That's more like 36. Actually, I started pretty quick. Alright, I guess there's no reason to wait around for the ending. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and play Mario 1. We'll do the quick version. If I can. What's this game? A game that if you play other Mario games, you probably won't be able to control this game anymore. Oh god. Don't remind me. No, stairs. Not every stair. Yeah, it feels weird enough to go from Mario Maker to Mario World, but then... Oops, this is... way... worse. It's hard to even compare what the hell Mario... feels like. Level really needs spikes. You can just tell, like... He doesn't quite move like I want him to. I want to pick up the shell and get the power up. What? Missed it. Mushroom jump. I still like the All-Stars version better. It felt like such a nice layer of polish after playing this so much. Like then, got so few new games, like getting a port seemed cool. Now it's like, Jesus, another port? Why can't you make new things? Oh, I didn't do that. Like... There, Stairmaster. Every way Mario moves is weird. Be careful not to hit too many blocks here, though. Up. 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 Kind of strange that playing it this way, World 8 is like half of the game. I definitely do not feel like I have these enemies like memorized. Whoa, that didn't feel right. Usually I try to take him out with a star, but stairs won this time. Now scary stairs. And I fell. But the points! Getting hit so painful in this. These levels? Still empty? Oh god, jumping right in front of the bullet. That was scary. And no swamps everywhere. Just at minimum. Alright, this jump that always felt impossible. Oh man. Like 2 close calls right back to back. Hi, my guys. It felt like it, yeah. It was kind of evil. One of the most evil things in the whole game. At least we still got power-ups here to get. Get out of my way. Oh god. Alright. Monstrous Raid. Pixel Man. Miseria. Many hours. Hammer Bros. Oh. I was a little worried when they were together. And Blaze Pipe. So nice. You can keep this Fire Flower to the Hammer Brother in 8-4. Monster Matt, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. Just playing whatever NES games sound fun. Mandarin, yeah. You doing the soundtrack? Soberish, I'm sorry. Somehow I feel I need to apologize. Oh no, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'm legitimately scared. I'm gonna get lucky with the Podobo. Aha! Okay, you almost got me. Oh, I don't know his timing. Ah, it's somewhere around there. It's kind of getting earlier and earlier. It's messing with me. Okay. Ah! That'll work. Wow, okay. Usually under is the thing to do. Alright. Start button doesn't do anything. Alright, I don't know if we had any other suggestions, at least recently. Guess, Alright, I'm gonna turn this game on. It'll be very short-lived, I promise. I feel like I don't even know how to play this game. So, like, the special weapon, is it like, down and B? I really did not play much of this at all. Ever. It does have a very fluid movement that I like. Not used to even thinking about the sub-weapons. I really hate the sub-weapon system in this in Castlevania. It's just so foreign to me. And it feels like, since they were all different, up and B. Yeah, I think the next game you can climb up the wall. Why did that That jump, he just like didn't move. Come on. No momentum. Range. Oh, I tried to turn around in midair. Doesn't seem like a thing. Yeah, like momentum's bad in Mario 1, and then you play this. Needs these. You're probably getting one more level. So if you got another game. Play the part of the game that's nice. Definitely don't know how, like, I don't know how I expect enemies to move, and at what point I need to edge these, like, jumps waiting for enemies to spawn. I don't even know what this bag is. I should keep the fire. Oh, okay. Invincibility frames are really low. Can I... Why does it keep spawning? Can I jump against this wall? I'm worried because of the ladder. Do you, like, go... This works. You can jump at the bottom part of the wall. Can't I get up this way? No? Come on. Hey, Fez. Okay. Don't lie to me. You can walk up the ladder. Figured I'd try that first since it was safer if I couldn't. Oh, I don't even know. Does he automatically somersault with this? Oh, and then you just press attack and then it costs. I don't want to waste it. Yeah, I know everything about this game. Automatically gets used, like I don't even hit the... I'm gonna hit the weapon button, just so I feel like I'm doing something. Technically this is stage 2. Oh, I'm still pushing buttons, so... Not quite. Bouncing back over. Wow. It feels good when you can like time it just right. I think you don't want to just fall in the hole like you'll die. Even though that's where you go. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's timed. If I turned around, that might have worked. Not that agile in the air for being a ninja. Okay, those are smart enemies. I can't, oh, yeah, it's that. Perfect. Excuse me. Okay, yikes. I think, unfortunately, I like Saw. That's like super cheap. I will absolutely use the trick I noticed earlier. since I happen to have the spin. Alright, I don't know. I'm, it's certainly farther than I thought I'd play. I didn't notice if you... Yeah, I see that now. Oh, clock. Mario Brothers 2 clock. I want to do a grenade. I want to throw it up. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... make that. Bird. 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 I love most of the music in this game. I've definitely worked to the soundtrack before. Thought that would be sooner. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. No invincibility frames. Pretty much. Okay, getting caught off. Hey, jump up there. Jump up there. Probably a good item if it's guarded that much. 4 bars. Although no bars matter when you fall in a hole. Oh, wow. Oh no! I like edged a little bit. Then the enemy was there. I know it's the end. Like I tested enough to feel safe. I feel tricked. Is that a football player? Believe me, I'm not trying to make it look easy, I'm just trying to be careful. I know that enemies like spawn quickly, so I can't be too careful. Well, I guess I had inspiration earlier, so that. Ow. Oh! Oh man, he walks. Keep walking. Thank you. Holy crap. Tippy. Okay, well, I'm dead. That works. That works. It's weird that I always find it weird that this, like, the game calls that boss room stage 3-3, but then you go to stage 3-2. Never mind the whole last stage freaking when you die stuff. I don't even know how the game works there. Alright, play it a little. That would be an interesting thing to do. Another time too. Don't want to get too spoiled. What am I picking? No. Well, this just came to mind. So damn cheerful and fun. Hey, hello. Thanks for the raid. This game's probably really loud. Maybe. Oh, that's good enough. Yeah, I loved playing this. One of the few games you can do co-op with, too, on the NES. At least I don't think it was really common. Like, you'd have two controllers, but then you'd have to take turns. Love these blocks because you keep them forever. Hiding in a box and being invincible in the box is really neat. Maybe a little too simple once you get used to it, because nothing can hurt you. At least for a bit. No boxes to other rooms, though. And like a little animation or something like knocks you out just for a little bit. You get hit by something that's not harmful. You know, it's a Nintendo charming kind of thing. Every boss gives you the ball. Picking up the ball is actually kind of hard, I think. That's pretty much, this box always has a 1-up. That sound also, I just like it. It's satisfying, somehow, to get hit and hear the sound. Should be opposite, but not in my head. And it's kind of cool that you're in a kitchen interacting with kitchen things. Even though you pretty much do it once and then never see it again. But that's also kind of good. Nothing else says it's welcome. Everything feels fresh all the time. Especially when you have to get game overs and play the same game like 30 times. That still hurt. Doppelganger things. Hoping it didn't come on the bottom. Would have got hurt. At least it doesn't do the alien things at the bottom. This weird spaceship. Which question, Mike and Anna? And thanks again, Ezra. It's weird to me how many optional stages this game has. Hi, Professor. What? There are apples to pick up. Ah. Friend? Who has those? I find it tricky to not get hit by those. Rabbits with carpets. Somehow his doesn't make waves. That enemy would take 2 hits, but if you hide in the box, then 1. Ah! Oops. I pretty much dove in. I think I tricked it. These normally fall, but I jumped over the first one. It's pain. It hurts every time I hear that sound, but then I love it. I always liked this boss. Bullet hell games before I knew what they were. Do I know what? Oh. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Wow, that was surprising. This was always one of my favorite stages, mainly because of the boss room. Or what it became. I can't say anything about that. Oh no, that was a 1-up. Oops. Yeah, I did it. Look. I was like these moving platforms. That's the boss. Hey, there wasn't a 1-up. I feel gypped. Yeah, I might have played this a time or two. Last stage is still difficult, no matter how you look at it. There's one section of it that's just evil. Saw the star, I couldn't help myself. I think 10 stars is a 1-up. You can check the screen at any time at 15 stars. I think 100 flowers makes that ow star fly on screen. 10 stars just gives you a 1-up right away. Grab the box quick. Like a rhino bull with a horn. I guess rhinos do have horns, so that's just redundant. I was like making little bridges with the blocks. Over there. Hey, the 1-up's back. No, no, the 1-up appeared in here. Flower 1-up. So mean. Like so crazy. We're going into outer space. Oh wait, we're coming back down. That's kind of lame. What about space? Could have done so much in space. Now we're in the sewer. With these bubble things. Frickin' vampire raccoons. I don't know, I don't thought they were vampires. PowerPoint. You don't want just Mario Maker every day, all the time? What the hell? That's what this whole platform was built off of. I sure don't mean me. Hey, that was the 10th star. Oh wow, how did I not get hit? Much stuff. Kind of odd having these stages without a boss. This feels like something's missing, like they were just lazy. It makes more sense in F because there's that moving room, which is scary. And this one's just like, you forgot to make one. Yeah, this one's a little hard. Nothing like the last level. Because these pelicans are tough to hit. Because if you hit them in the beak, they spit the box back at you. Excuse me. The fans are kind of cool. 2. Ah, cool and breezy. Probably a speedrun is gonna get. Ugh. He's a tough one. Oh wow, that shouldn't have worked. Just walk on these tacks, no big deal. He always walks back to the middle. And it always explodes the same way. When you don't know that, it feels really chaotic. And Zone J. Best music, too. And this is the last room, and it's huge. I found I was able to get more lives than I burned. If you're really careful and like pick up every box. Or whatever, there's stuff somewhere. Before I would've got hit there. Really interesting just how like, tight these controls feel, even now. Alright, this part sucks. I don't know, it just sucks. Can suck. He shoots that, but hey, never seen him turn around there. Yikes. Oh no, just don't get hit there. Okay, we got through the room. That's what's important. Okay, if I get burned by his ashes now. Don't smoke. Not that easy to see how far they're gonna go. I think it's like 2 different distances. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's it. Whole game. No, I streamed this once and did it twice and tried to do it with no deaths. I don't remember if I did, honestly. There's no stopping the Rescue Rangers! Title theme. No credits. Hit reset. Play again. Alright, you know what's coming. If you don't, then you should. This is just the best games on the system. All in a row. I always just really liked that the levels are so, like, small. They encourage you to explore, trying to find the cards. The mechanics actually feel good and unique. Shut up, Ronald, I want to play. Yeah, it's good. That's what it said. Fun. See? Fun. Bounce. Fun. I like the box mechanic too, and you can reuse a box and get hearts by hitting enemies more than once. I don't even think the game tells you that, which is a little annoying. And these blocks send you back to the beginning, because that's fun. It actually is fun in a couple spots. I'll grab that. I actually wish Arches would just give you a 1-up, because they do this bonus stage, which is kind of fun to do once, then it feels like a chore. The thing about this game is, like, it is McDonald's, and there's McDonald Land characters, but there's not an ounce of food anywhere. What did you think, Pooper? I'm doing pretty good. Oops. Okay, we'll just completely miss it. Twice. It's fun going places and seeing like something maybe out of reach and like, oh, how do you get there? Oh, I'll go over here. These blocks like kind of feel good using them. Oh, I unlocked this. Even though I already got the card, I'm going up there anyway. Treasure Island, no. Zippers or doors. Like, here's a case where the rewind blocks have a purpose. You can die in bonus stages, too. If you consider this a bonus stage. Kind of neat. Until you hit them when you don't want to, then frustrating. But there's not that many of them. The Floria. Actually, I don't think you can see the bottom of my game. That'd be one reason you were scared about the floor. That should help. I should show the getting hearts back thing, because it becomes kind of satisfying to do it. Oh. You can re-catch blocks. Well, I recaught the box. If you hit another enemy with it, you'll get a heart. Or you can just drop the block. I just found this weird. The free fall, and if you do just let him fall, you land on the single block, which feels really dangerous. There are blind jumps in this game. Can't deny that. So here's a stage that, like, there's a place up there you can't get. That huge plunger, it only lets you go up while you're holding the block. This is actually kind of a waste, because there's, going this way, there's no, like, card. Can we make that solid? Yes. I think I did once. If you hit this rewind block, we're up here. Why? I don't know. But we're up here. That's good enough. Yeah, there's an extra heart. It makes a kind of nice sound to hear. I missed the... It's funny that I missed the card because I took the bonus way. But, I still think it's a good thing that it kind of encourages you to look around. Mario Maker copied it. It's got slopes. It has slopes. There's jumping. Would put it far away first. The highest level. Yeah, this bonus stage is kind of neat, I guess. The first time. Then I just don't even want to do it. Yeah, upside down. Kind of a unique gimmick to this. I don't know when this was in the NES life cycle, if like... I don't know which Mega Man game first went upside down. I'm not getting over that. Wow. Good. I would think Mega Man would be the only other one I could think of that maybe did upside down first. Yeah, late NES would be early 90s. Got all the cards we need. It was dangerous if I missed. Nothing over here. Actually, there's a gimmick if you grab the arches at the end of the level. At the end of the game. At least, what I've been told. I'm not sure how much I believe it. Or if you die, maybe it removes one you've gotten. This is kind of an interesting level, because there's... The goal is right there. And for some reason, these blocks send you back to the beginning, which is... just kind of weird. Yeah, there's no McDonald's food in the game. Monkey Ball? Kind of the tone of it. Would you like a one-up? If you do, you gotta fall back down and climb up again. Don't even want them. Then I have to go to the bonus game. Don't want that. I guess I should play to the ice level, huh? You unlick him. There's only one boss at the end. I kind of like that about it, too. Like, it didn't shove it in there. So this is one of the levels I put into my Mario Maker 2 remake. And now I'm like, oh, the key's up there. I better go that way. Like, I'm trying to remember where the card is now. That's a one-up. Is that it? I don't freaking remember right now. Can't have everything memorized. Yes. See, that was a blind fall, so my hammer brother there was evil but accurate. Oh god. Okay. That's all that's here anyway. This level... This game even has icicles. Icicle spikes. They're just a little smaller. And these springboards will kill you. I wasn't just mean. If I had more than one heart, I would have demonstrated. I love this climb, though. There's like no threat other than falling. Hard to get momentum sometimes. They are mean, but I didn't just do it just because. I was recreating the experience. Yeah, they are less threatening, but, you know, Mario Maker. It's fun, it just really is. And this maybe is the opposite. Just because it's like, yeah, of course, you go here. Why wouldn't you go here? If you're lucky to see that there's stuff below you, then it's like you just wander around the level forever until you jump up to the top in the beginning. Like, huh? So fast, though. Alright, well, I'm not doing that again. Oh, I could have stayed up there. Oh, I forgot he turned around. A McFlurry man. Perfect. Perfect execution. Those won't die, so if you hit them with a box, it seems to almost always give you a heart. Oh, why'd you go that way? Yeah, this is the other one of the other parts I remade. They're all from this world. Excuse me, sir. Just take it there. The moonwalk? Oh, it's just kind of the camera painting kind of thing is how I've thought about it. And yeah, this is the other part of my 4-part Mario Maker level. Hard to do that right. Those who have played this part will feel familiar. I'd have a reason to go up there. And the one-ways were mean on purpose. I think maybe once I've seen someone have to loop back around. Also do number 1. Then stop before I play the whole game. Freaking Darks. I just thought they had glasses. Not enough lines. You can't see down here. It's kind of a blind jump, but you can land up here. It would be better if it wasn't quite as high. And hopefully, if you're just like taking your time, because if you jump up and you can't see, you'll test it first. So hopefully, people are. If they're cautious, they'll, well, be cautious. Luckily, I knew what the platforms were. Actually, no reason to go up here. At least for cards. I think you can jump to the right. Yeah, there's that, and then there's a bonus to the right. But I'm gonna skip it. You'd loop back around just for fun. If you, you only need to find a certain number of cards to go to the next world, and if you go back and you got all of them, they'll give you some kind of reward. Birdie's reward is great. Gives you a 1-up. 1 up. Alright, what am I picking now? What could it be? I don't even know. I honestly don't. I really didn't play much. I really haven't played Bucky-O here. Oh, you've seen Mario 3 enough, haven't you? Pretty sure you have. I certainly wasn't thinking of this, but it's different. Like they one level. Pac-Man game where you... Well, this is the Banana Blitz of the Monkey Ball series for Pac-Man. And by that I mean... he can jump. Like the hell? Pac-Man? Jump? Crazy. Completely crazy. Yeah, you don't need legs to jump. He's in a ball, just like Guy-Eye. How is there any difficulty? Well, some ghosts also jump. I think they're all green. And over time, the jump lowers, I believe. You can't abuse it. And there's like 6 or 8 ghosts. Yeah, it's NES. I've tried Lost Vikings like once. Definitely unique. Like, I don't think this ever had a game that was similar. Yeah, the isometric view kind of contributes to it feeling unique. I picked medium, so there might be a green ghost now. Well, he didn't jump. They're all together. I want vengeance. I don't remember if this is just a power pellet. Oh, speed boost. Yeah, I think this is later in the life cycle too. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to move down. The jump is kind of important because you can only see so far away. You can pretty easily get shoved into a dead end. Well, they turned around. $3,200. Yeah, there's the jumpers. I just see one of those. They jump exactly when you jump. Kind of cool a little bit. You actually see the warp gates. They just feel like part of the maze. Oh wow, that was close. That's still close. I want a special item. What's red? A really short power pellet. Oh, green boy. Whoa, score. Why was it doubling? I don't know. Holy cow, that's the max. They sure swarmed real fast. I actually don't know why it's going up higher. Oh god, that turn. You're faster than me, aren't you? Holy crap. You're faster than me, too. Please, grab that. Wow, okay. Okay. Jeez. I don't remember this being easy, so... Wow, how did I get around the green one? I don't know how that worked either. Right, this game is pretty repetitive, unfortunately, but it is Pac-Man. You can't be that surprised. I'll find something else. Alright, I'm not playing much of this, but this game's amazing. I'm just going to say that. Perfect name. This is an action RPG if you haven't seen it. I have played through the entire thing on stream before. And there's a randomizer of it too. There's our story. We'll just go grab some free money. This is the one with the dolphin, yeah. Get a nice sword. Go stabby stab things. Maybe I'll get the required item. Alarm flute. Talk to people by walking into them. Convenient and annoying. Both. I gotta equip it. Cool that you charge the sword only while you're not moving, and then you can do a ranged attack. But you're probably gonna do more damage by quick stabbing, because you can basically... I don't know if it limits how fast you can do it. Kind of fun standing far away so you can hit them while they move. Yeah, this game is super cryptic. It's really easy to just not have any clue what it wants from you. Okay, we gotta talk to Zebu first, and then there's gonna be a guy there that'll be asleep. I don't want to do much in this, but the battling was very unique to me. And the whole sword charging mechanic, and you'd level up the sword by finding items. Kinda, there's an RPG leveling up, and then there's a Metroidvania sort of leveling up too. Just, you know, by items. I'm overemphasizing Metroidvania, it's not really that. Shit, if you can make the windmill work. I'll teach you magic! That cave really does not need to be that long and windy. It just wants to discourage people from entering. And maybe a Zelda 2 leveling up. I appreciate the look. I don't want to use this by accident. Don't do that! Kind of fun cave music. We got this key. We solved our first puzzle, if you can call it that. And of course, making a windmill work makes caves blow up. I think I always remember level 3 recommended for the first boss in that cave. It's very possible that you could push yourself ahead too much and not be able to damage something and be screwed. This game doesn't care. Ibu taught us magic so we can heal ourselves. So this enemy I can't damage. There's certainly places I've done that. I don't recall many. I remember doing it in the ocean. I don't feel like that was a great spot to do it. But is that my first hit? They could have poisoned me. Or there's a dragon that poisons you. I don't want to be too close to stuff. Can't hit a thing. Hopefully I can get the weapon upgrade, I think, right here. With this, we can charge it double. And the second level of every sword has some world-changing effect. Well, it's certainly not being able to hurt anything yet. Because I'm level garbage. Got a bigger range attack. But, this wall I can open. Because we just can. But if I go in there, I'm not going to be able to damage the boss. And even the level 2 can do either of them. There are elemental weaknesses too, so sometimes you have to switch your sword. Ow! Okay, we also want to equip this. It is like Secret of Mana. Minus the pause for magic. Ridiculousness. It feels ridiculous now. I certainly loved that system. I can't hurt anything. Why even be in here? Yeah, you're mainly going to menus to switch swords. Excuse me. I kind of wish it would charge maybe slowly while you didn't walk. I'm sure it was intentional. It's kind of interesting. But I also wish I could just not stop. But it always kind of made this game feel... I've always called it like active turn-based. Like you wait for your sword to charge and then you can do another move. Or... super quick stab. To level 1. And the game goes kind of fast. There's only 16 levels. You're maxed out. Since you can save anywhere too. Or not everywhere. But conveniently. You can save conveniently. A lot more than many NES games can say. Has someone been summoned? Because a game had an animal in it. Hey, look at that. I can actually hurt this now. I didn't want to do much of it, but I guess I'll try to fight the boss. But if I really want to try, I should be at level 3. I'm actually at risk because I don't have any antidotes. If I hit the wrong enemy, I will be dead. It doesn't go away on its own. I think it's the dragon up here. Could be those two. More worried about those, though. Something poisons you and it's bad. I always felt it was more satisfying to kill the enemies this way. Oh, this is the boss. Oh, crap. I thought it was the other way. Yeah, I was certainly not much of a Sega person. I did know someone, or a couple people that owned Sega Genesis. I played a few games. Like Sonic 2. Like Risk. Ball games. I played Risk. Hey, I'm almost to level 3. Welcome back, Eslo. Why, though? I liked it. I found the Genesis experience, like, really fun at the time, even though it's really primitive feeling now. No, I've never played Axis and Allies. Certainly know it's very similar. Yeah, Risk is a game you set up. One person dies fast and just gets mad. While the rest play, have fun, until another one gets mad and slowly dies. Good times, though. There was a version of it on PC. Risk 2. I had fun with, also. It, complicated the rules slightly. Like, you could do a move and then do, like, a secondary move. To give it a slight more planning, but it's still the same game. And, of course, the randomly winning and losing fights is, pretty garbage nowadays. Worst part of this vampire is the bats. Will still hurt you. And we have the famous rabbit boots. Isn't that what you expected in the box? Rabbit boots? What could rabbit boots possibly do? Well, gotta unequip the magic. Yes, we hop. Very important. I liked, I somewhat liked Monopoly on the Super Nintendo. But, I liked the NES one better. It's funny, the first one didn't have music at all. And then the Super Nintendo Monopoly had a title theme, and then it was dead silent the rest of the time. I never played Clue. I played, like, the board game, like, once. I barely remember it. Okay, that's enough of that. Just these sounds. Actually, just playing this now makes me just think of Mario versus Donkey Kong, which is so much better. Oh no, not low enough. 3, the bug thing. The bug thing. I didn't like it. Like, is there any variety in it at all? I didn't give it much of a chance, but I mean... felt pretty much like garbage to me. That was close. I guess it's sort of sad that the original game had 4 stages and this only has 3, but it's still more variety than Donkey Kong 3. We're that close to the umbrella, you pick it up. Or, was that another umbrella? Couldn't have been. Must have been the purse. I don't know. It was something. I hear chicks. What? Alright. It's harder. Yeah, whatever. I won't do Junior. I like Junior. For sure. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I did know which version of chicks you meant. You have to pass the gauntlet. Just because. Just to load it up. This game is so mean at the beginning. Mean later too. But only because it's cryptic. Funny, the dogs go the same way. Or you punch the dogs. You don't need to go down that way, I just didn't think about it, what I was doing, or remember. No, I didn't know what I was doing with that thing. I'd probably need to play the original version of that first. Yeah, MSX. Hey, I did that about as bad as it could have been done. See, like one mistake and you're dead. No, I didn't. But yeah, that was a randomizer. They might get me. Card 1 unlocks doors. Oh. Yeah. All of the trucks have moved now. The worst part of the game, probably. Can carry multiple items, but you got 2 choices. Well, three choices. You leave the room, come back in, get the thing, or you turn your transceiver on. Somehow it reloads the room and there's a thing. Or you turn the binoculars on, which let you see on the next screen. Preview it. I don't know why that screen's to the right of this screen, but it's reloaded now. 3 is the max for rank 1 star. How the enemies spot you is certainly very archaic. And then there's garbage like that you cannot go out of that room without being spotted. But if you go to the next screen, you're good. No one knows you're here. Very realistic. Could've went. Oh, wow. Okay. Elevator's where we're gonna go, but there's stuff over here that's more important. Like a gun, you know, finally. Just now. Gun. No ammo, though. We can hold a gun. That's good enough. Actually, don't want to go on those other ones, I don't think. It might have ammo. Guess we'll find out. One of these trucks has enemies. Sorry to spoil it. Mines. Not enough mines, though, for when you need them. Your turn. Except then he tries to kill you. Guess I should show this. Those are fun. Excuse me. I did play Snake's Revenge. I'd never played that before more than the very opening of it. Yeah, the part where you're side-scrolling is garbage. Complete garbage. The sneaking around top-down part is fine. And the bosses were garbage. 50 ammo. Point of this game are prisoners, and I think if you kill a prisoner, you're probably not able to beat the game. They're nice of you to tell you, you get a phone call saying that this area is poisonous as you're getting poisoned. I remember entire beginning of this game. Of course, you have to put the stupid card on and take that off to get out. I'm not sure if it damages you, but I think it does. Maybe if you're right next to the door, it doesn't. At least visually. See, that's another force one. But, we tricked them. Don't need those yet. Or nearly ever. Card number 2. Now the fun of checking every door for which card is right. We just happen to know which one's right now. Also, make an actual floor that works. Well, yeah. I mean, you just actually make a door and then latch it. Well, you wouldn't latch it, but it would have to look sturdy enough that you'd put like a carpet over it that's probably cut out. And as soon as you walk onto it, the thing with that is if you actually tried to make it and test it out, you probably would fall forward and smack your face on the actual floor that didn't fall open in front of you. There's a panel to break to make the floor not kill you. I don't want to do much more of this anyway. I just liked the Metroid. This is the first, like, Metroid-style game, honestly, that I ever played. Backtrack a significant amount. That is enough. Yes, it's open world. You can go anywhere if it's in the right order. Yeah, it's inconvenient to block off your paths with death floors. Yeah. All the favorites. I very may well play through this game again soon. Someone want to pick a number 1 to 9, and then someone else want to pick a number 1 to 9. 7. If you pick the evil level, I swear to God. So if you haven't seen this, we'll do 8-4 next. You have to put out all the fires, and it's a logic puzzle. So I'm thinking ahead. The biggest challenge is doing things that are reversible. If I have 2. I've played it at least twice. You can always place an ice block, remove an ice block, kick single ice blocks like this. Solomon's Key, or I don't know which was the sequel to Solomon's Key, or Solomon's Key was the sequel to this, but yes, it's the same character. I don't like Solomon's Key. Oh, this can be a mean one. I'm gonna have to kill the fire, but it's above. He holds ice blocks up until he can hold up anything. This will kill that fire at least. And then I can do this, get up there, and then we should be good. Just always liked puzzles, which, again, I've said before, I don't know why. In Mario Maker, I just can't stand them. Because I just have to assume that the answer to every puzzle is some god-awful glitch mechanic. Like, oh, well, I wouldn't have known that anyway. You can't quite just do any puzzle at any time. There are boss levels that you have to do the full, all of the levels before in that world. This is not enough. I have to come back up. And I might be stuck. Unless if I can get back up. I need this floor here. So that way, I can make a floor in front of the ice, in front of the fire. Make a wider floor. Push this. So I was like, well, I can't drop an ice block on it, so I have to push an ice block into it, but I can't push an ice block into it because there's nowhere to put it, so if I need somewhere to put it, you just kind of keep going down all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, if I wanted to do the boss, you would have to clear all 9, but the gate to the castle actually won't open until you've done all of the stages before, so if you just want a taste of the game, you can do them in any order. This is a stone, you can't get rid of it. And it can go on these fires where ice wouldn't melt. It's very satisfying to figure them out. So these are unlit jars. If fire falls on them, they'll be lit forever. If I jump back down, I can't get back up. Charred fires. Yeah, it's kind of like a spike. I'm hesitant to push that block out of the way without thinking about it. And now I know why. It's because the trick is I have to get the one on top. And I have to go in the pipe to get up there. Oh no. How do I get back down? He'll push a single block, but if the 2 ice blocks are underneath the pipe, then he can actually climb in that pipe. But how do I get back down now without dropping? Well, that just blocked it off. So, another thing I can do is just put an ice block over this, so he can't light the fire. Then no worries. I'd show one of the boss levels, but I don't want to play through World 1, honestly. I didn't think this through. Pretty good. Drop to that. Climb in. And figure out how to go back down. Maybe I should have thought more. If I go down and push it, then I can come back up. I don't know if that helps any. I can go left. Yeah, I can go here. So we can get rid of this, push that out of the way. Now we can deal with it. Nice. Just going a few. And all the worlds are themed. Yeah, that's not right. Well, I started it, I might as well... Which one was that? Okay. If I dropped them, I'd be stuck, so I had to just jump down. I can climb up on both sides. Sometimes it's important to take the ice blocks away so you can go back through areas whichever way. Now it doesn't matter that it's on fire. This game also has a level editor. Gasp! I certainly messed with it, but I don't have, like, any I've made or anything. But just kinda cool. It doesn't save. A little hard to work with. Granny and two kids. The story is that she's telling the story of the wizard who was brave. It's all about bravery. Trying to work through. If I do that, then yeah. It looks scary now. How do I get up there? It's fun just like randomly placing a whole bunch of stuff and just seeing if you can tackle it too without a plan. Done that. Well, there's the evil wizard whose name is Drudel. Drudel. Put the fire on the island, on Coolmint Island, to melt the place. We gotta put the fires out. That's the story. And maybe I shouldn't play anymore. Save playing it again. This is a game I think of playing around Christmas time. Because, well, cold, fire, works. Sure, Santa's somewhere. Trees with eyes. Kirby. I mean, look at this. You can't even lose in the first level. Alright. Oh, that's enough of that. Let's see what time it is. It terribly late. That's what time it is. It is too. Oh, that's random. I did used to play this a little bit. This is staying on about 30 seconds. That means an hour. Honestly, all of the NES black box games, like, I was never impressed with them. But I definitely rented this. Just in time. You can pause like all good pinball tables. There's actually 3 pinball games that I know of on the NES. Well, okay, there's 4 I know of now, 3 that I played. Yep, they are now. This one's probably the best one. Me. As far as having a nice theme to me. Feels kind of polished. Just having 4 tiers to this thing. And I loved getting a big bonus and hearing it poured in. Right. I wanted it to just barely touch the flipper. Can't get it. Yeah, but you serious about that? Found that on Wikipedia, did ya? I'm just gonna let the ball go. Wow, I've got a higher bonus than I thought from just doing that much. I like that there's this slot thing on the left, but by the time you're done here, you're probably gonna lose quickly anyway. Hit the button and then try to do that. 50,000 points. Hard to get out of here. I'm just gonna let it go. Just gets fun hearing that sound. Alright, there's Pinball Quest, which I really didn't play. There's this one. Which we're running the Pinball Gambit. Because I said so. Just because I want to hear the bonus sound. Got voice. So the flippers you can always see. Kind of interesting. You hit the flashing column, it would open the visor up front, which is what we're trying to do by lighting all of the lights on the bingo board. And that's the skill shot. The pinball physics are definitely most lacking in this one. There's a pin in between the flippers, and it's on the real table too. This is based off a real Williams pinball table. So even in this game, if the ball's going straight down the middle, best to just not move the flippers. Hard to actually do that though, without the instinct of just hitting the buttons. You've never played a real pinball machine at all? I mean, I guess it's what you just said. Hey, 400,000 points for almost nothing. I think you get a free game at 1.4 million. I'm not very good with a real pinball machine, but I guess my favorite experience has been I filled the board and the visor's open. My favorite pinball experience so far is probably the Wii Pinball Hall of Fame of the Williams pinball tables. So we locked the ball. Now we're trying to lock the other ball in the other eye socket. And we get both of them. Maybe I can complete the main goal. There we go. So now we want to lock one ball and shoot the other ball on the ramp. The upper left ramp. Which I just did. Lock it. Give me. Oh, there it goes. That should not have worked, but that's the solar value. The solar value is actually interesting on the real table because it's a jackpot that carries over between games. So in this game, when you do the solar value, you actually kind of progress to the next level, and then there's this monster in the middle of the table that eats the ball, which is complete garbage. But this is an NES game, so you're fine with it. You can press select to kind of nudge the table. That's the only way out if the stupid monster eats your ball. He walks around the solar system, and then he'll eat your ball. I just got the solar value again. Holy crap, this score. Never the full version of Space Cadet. I remember playing it a little bit, just messing with it. Is that advancing the extra ball? The hole in the upper left I just went in. Whoosh. Hey, the bonus is almost maxed out though. Gotta love that. I love that. Can't help it. I got 4.2 million from one ball. There's other objectives like lighting up the planets. There's the pin. I think it just, I don't know. I don't know if it just maxes out. I don't think it just maxes out. There's a button that's green on the right side of the screen. Hard to hit. I got a planet. There's another planet. If you get to the flashing planet, I think you get like a credit Well, there's another planet. Both sides can get one. It's just a really dangerous shot. There's actually buttons to the right of the 5x5 board that light up the lights too. Well, the stupid thing didn't eat the ball. Might as well try to make that happen. Advancing the extra ball. Don't go out. I think you gotta go in a flipper return lane, and then the bonus in that hole activates again. Pinball rolls always drive me crazy. It's so hard for me to just play a table I don't know. Because I'm just gonna aim at random crap until the ball goes away really fast. That was a credit since I got to Jupiter. The flipper return lane's lit up so I can get an extra ball. If I get the ball on it. And I don't remember why that... I think that one's for opening the visor the second time. Yeah, I played this a bit. Mostly on the Wii game, it's the same pinball table. It's a real pinball table. Yeah, now it's gonna try to eat the ball if it goes slowly over him. They're actually, yeah, there we go. I'm hitting tilt, and yeah. The company that made this actually made another pinball game, which feels very similarly implemented. If you go over the ramp early, it just builds up the solar value for whenever you actually get it from a lock the ball and shoot thing. $5 million. I can be very happy with that. That's only fourth. You gotta max the stupid score out apparently to get first. Guess because I mentioned it. I'll bring the other one up. Very clearly. You can tell it was made by the same company. That went fast. They actually changed the buttons. The plunger was a different button. B was tilt the table. Fun that there's a flipper up there, though. is all about hitting stuff that makes the light advance. You hit enough stuff and then the freeway will advance the light until you run the red light, because this is all about speeding. And losing balls. I remember this one being much harder, so living up. They do the enemy crap in this one right away. Light's red if I can get over there. Or no, it will be. There we go. Very mean of it to pause there, because you do want to hit the ramp again. Rendering that audio is all it could handle. Game also has, like, bonus levels. There's, if you saw the icons, there's like a helicopter icon I picked up. If you get 3, you get a bonus stage. Definitely not how the real pinball machine works. This is also a real machine. I don't know, like, what year. I mean, this is on the NES, so... Fun to go around the ramp multiple times. This actual real pinball table was apparently popular enough it actually got a sequel called The Getaway. Still kept the main, like, layout, actually. And the light thing. I don't know what that is, but it'll eat the ball. Because I don't lose the ball often enough. Oh, come on, I was tilting the table a bunch. Really could do without the enemies in these games. It just doesn't fit. Yeah, real pinball table is mean enough you can just shoot and just goes out, like, right away. Very possible. Newer tables will give you a grace period. So you can play for at least, like, 7 seconds. Alright, it shouldn't do anything else, but after the pinball extravaganza, I feel it should load something else up. There, that's insanely different. By the makers of G.I. Joe. Forgot the controls. I didn't play this all the time, but just have kind of fond memories of it. Always liked the trampolines. You're safe on the trampolines. Street game. Pretty sure this was early in the NES's life, and an arcade game. Don't know that I've ever seen it in an arcade, though. Yeah, the Pinball Hall of Fame on the Wii, there was a Williams and a Gottlieb version with different tables from those two companies. I definitely like the Williams ones better. The Gottlieb ones are more old-timey, for lack of a better description. This is Mappy Land. Wanted to do one other thing besides just constant pinball. Oh, the cat. Well, the trampolines kind of feel that way a little bit. This stage is very different from the others. There's actually a little bit of level variety. It kind of picks you up. Already? What was that, twice? At least it's nice with continues and has a stage select. Not like Mario physics or anything, you fall straight down. What? Why'd you fall through? I don't have to push any buttons. Ah! The vine? I guess I was too close to the vine. You can kind of move left and right after the trampoline. That bird. I gotta get that cheese down there, but the cat doesn't go all the way down. Not high enough. Should have waited. Didn't do it. Guess that one doesn't change colors like the other trampolines do. There, finally. It's only level 4. This game loops around and you start doing the same stages again with different things you're collecting, difficulty level. No. What does that do? I don't even know what that does. You can set down items for the cats. Or the little cats, but the big cat, I don't think you can do anything about, for the most part. Some exceptions. And this one's very different. Remember, can't go in there. But the key should unlock the church. No, this is made by Taxon, who made G.I. Joe. I'm pretty sure this was an arcade game. Yeah, it's, multi-step goals here. How do I leave? Was it on the right? Cross makes him turn around. I haven't played much of Burger Time, actually. Making it through a round. Yeah, they'll turn colors and turn red eventually. Oh, wow. Have a good night, Pixel. Pixel Man. I believe this is the last one in the round. Oh, I got the big cat with the bowling ball. But he comes back. Oh, he doesn't stop with the little toys. I almost died. Alright, here I think we need to be... have a little bonus stage. We need to be quick. That's what I remember anyway. I think we have to wait for the song, or no? You're late for my birthday! Was I not fast enough? Did I not get all the cheese? Maybe I didn't have the cheese. Yay! Let me go back to the beginning. Now we have rings. I don't know. This is always just kind of charming. Ooh, that was a little bit of a risk. It definitely gets harder. Yeah. It's the same thing. But a couple of unique levels that honestly made it a lot more memorable than it would have been without them. trampoline to death. Even death is cute. Alright, I should definitely stop here. See, it's like that G.I. Joe game. Definitely how the turtles move is much different than anything else. I guess it might have been cooler if you had different turtles in different spots and you could like split them up to go do things. I don't know, this like system could probably have been made into something a lot better. And like there's so many open areas that are just kind of useless. You just don't need to go to. This had the pizza. This has the pizza. I gotta go there anyway. These enemies are just ridiculous. I didn't read the actual like comic series that I've heard they're from. Big Frog. I mean, Big Frog fits in this universe if we got big turtles. Not very human structured though. Kind of interesting, the enemies bounce off the wall, but if you move even just a little bit, then they don't. Oh yeah, you get hit again and again, real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was first. Like, the show is based on the comics, and in the comics they all had red bandanas. That's about all I know. Alright, so we want to do this. Come here, sir. Well, didn't you do it too? But yeah, he did. I don't believe I ever played it. I don't remember if I did or not. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Do this level, by the way? Not because of the water. The water's not hard. Just anyone who thinks it's hard still just come on. Like, the one screen is hard, yes. The one screen's stupid, but you're gonna have no energy and die there? Oh crap, I was trying to pause. Actually, really hard to get the turtles back. You're pretty much screwed if you lose a turtle and you can't get to one of their spots. very easily. Dealing with Raphael and Michelangelo is a pain in the neck. Well, apparently I can't hit a fly. Through that jump. I still swear it's possible to just get up there. Maybe it's only going right. Well, there's another spot. It's really easy to do this clip through the wall. In the third area. You would think, like, Michelangelo's nunchucks would be maybe stronger than they are. Fight a boss for pizza. I think Roth's Sai are actually stronger than the nunchucks. Which, hopefully, because they're really dinky. Ain't the bow. Literally terrible. Like I was in a corner when I was getting shot at. There's nothing I could do. Except run left. All the enemies respawn. Oh, it's so good. Wow, I was facing right and killed it. Do I need to not tap the jump button? Like, who tested this? Well, I need to stop playing either way. Hey, look. Fancy. Try the jump one more time. Or die. Getting up there. I don't believe you. Beating up sure sounds better now. If only I could. I feel like I'm glitching the wrong way. Usually feels like he's moving over every jump 1 pixel at a time when it works. Again, it may not work here. It may just only work in the other spot. But, I don't want to go over there again. Alright, well, good game. Bested by a floor hole. Not the water. Alright, but I am gonna call it a night there. Thanks for hanging out while we while we went through some favorites and stuff. I will see if someone's still on. Let's go and say hi to Yantu, who's playing a game I actually streamed a little bit of called Nova Drift. It's a roguelite kind of bullet hell game, actually, with tank controls is like the best way I would explain it. So it's worth a look. See you later. Go play something that you really like. And watch that. Or do the other thing. Or sleep. Sleep's good.